Hello, my dear friends, and my dear son, brother, my friend Kevin. So, I'm making this video on connection between USA and Afghanistan. Why they are so much interested in Afghanistan? So, like they wanted to find weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. How you Americans pronounce it? Iraq or Iraq? We say it Iraq. Same way, why they are so much interested in Afghanistan? Is it only because it is a strategic connection between Russia, India, China, and all that? Or is there something deeper and mysterious? And that is what I am trying to decode today. So, what I found is Afghanistan, Kandahar. Now, Kandahar desert. It's also said that Lucifer resides in the desert. He does his nefarious activities from a desert. So, Jeshtha, Scorpio is a desert. Kandahar is a city in Afghanistan located. It is the Afghanistan's second largest city after Kabul. Okay. Now this place is actually was there in Mahabharata. Did you know that? It was there in Mahabharata. It is known as Gandhar. The city of Kandahar, located in modern day Afghanistan, believed to have derived its name from the ancient region of Gandhar. And guess what? Who is from Gandhar? Duryodhan. So the main antagonist of Mahabharata war was Duryodhan, who was son of Gandhari, and he had 99 brothers, totally 100 princes, including Duryodhana. She was a daughter of Shubala, the king of Gandhara kingdom. Duryodhana, the eldest of the Kauravas, was primary antagonist of the epic, known for his arrogance, envy, and the role in Kurukshetra war or Mahabharata. Okay, now which means that the Nephilim or the giants or the seed of Cain, they are all from this prehistoric era region called Afghanistan. Obama visiting Afghanistan. President Obama visits US troops in Afghanistan. This is old news. This is May 25, 2014. So that is the cover up. That is a facade. He didn't go to Afghanistan to meet the troops. He actually went to find some mysterious machines, ancient war machines, ancient machines which were there inside the cave. And some soldiers, in fact, died, it seems, when they tried to enter that. Why surprise visit? It is not surprise visit. It was a planned visit. Okay, all the royal families, they trace their roots to Afghanistan. Afghanistan is the root of the seed of Cain. It's also called as serpent seed. The seed of Cain refers to the concept in some Christian beliefs, particularly within the fringe or alternative interpretations, that Cain was a descendant of the serpent, not Adam, therefore represents a line of wickedness or evil. Yes, it is actually not a fringe element or anything, it is true. This interpretation suggests Cain was not just a bad but a being of entirely different culture, a nature, a seed of serpent wickedness, leading to two distinct lineages, righteous descendants of Adam and wicked descendants of Cain. And these are from Afghanistan. And I found another link. So I watched a source code many years ago, and in that movie, Jake Gyllenhaal, I don't know how you Americans pronounce his name, Jake Gyllenhaal or Gyllenhaal, he was the protagonist, but he was a U.S. Army veteran or army who lost his legs, and he was put in a virtual simulation, and he lost his things in Afghanistan. See, U.S. Army pilot Captain Colter Stevens wakes up on Metra commuter train going into Chicago. He is disoriented and his last memory was of flying a mission to Afghanistan. So, guys, those who are searching for Kalipurush, Antichrist, his energy center is in Afghanistan. That is why Taliban is in Afghanistan. Duryodhan. In Hindu epic Mahabharata, Duryodhana, the eldest Kaurava brothers, is often associated with Kalipurusha or Antichrist, the demon of Kali Yuga. So the Kali Yuga or the Dark Age, the personification of Dark Age is Duryodhana, and Duryodhana is being reborn as the Antichrist in the modern era. So it is, of course, he is there, he is spread across all the world leaders and everybody, whether it is JD Vance or Trump or anybody, they all have this common factor. Greedy, arrogant, wicked, and cruel Duryodhana. Okay, so that was in Mahabharata. So you can read up this about Kali Purusha or demon was vowel short and he presides over Kali Yuga and decline and disorder in, and he is also there in the Mahabharata and all that, and he looks like this. He has personification malevolent forces such as adharma, unrighteousness, anger, violence, falsehood, slander, and Alakshmi. So Alakshmi is his wife. The Kalki Purana says that nemesis of Kalki is Kali Purusha, 10th and final avatar. So Kalki will come and defeat this Kali. And this Kali was Duryodhana in Mahabharata era, and now because Duryodhana was from and Gandharvas, yeah, that is another link. Gandharvas means people who a divine being associated with celestial musicians. That is why you see they use a lot of music and entertainment industry to fool the people. Lucifer and music. See, Lucifer is Antichrist, is the same connection. Association between Lucifer and music stems from a biblical interpretation of Ezekiel 28:13. So Ezekiel 28:13. Let me see. Ezekiel. Describe the king of Tyre being in Eden, the garden of adorned with the precious stones. It speaks of king being ancient, anointed cherub, and his beauty and wisdom. The verse paints a picture of king's initial perfection and glory before his downfall. You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone adorned you: carnelian, chrysolite, and emerald, topaz, onyx, and jasper, lapis lazuli, turquoise, and beryl. Your settings and mountings were made of gold, and what do you serve created, they were prepared. So he Lucifer is music, and how come that in Mahabharata it's mentioned that he is god of music? So of course he's not a god; he is a fallen angel. So basically, this Lucifer, this Satan, Antichrist, Duryodhan, they are the ones who are married to the goddess of misfortune, but the goddess of misfortune is giving lot of wealth to them through strife, cunningness, manipulation of masses, and cheating and all that. And their ancestors are from Afghanistan. So let me see the horoscope of Jay Gyllenhaal. Yes, he has Venus, Mercury, and Scorpio. Venus is in Anuradha, Mercury is in Jyeshtha. So obviously that Jyeshtha connection came again. I've been talking about Jyeshtha. Even Kim Kardashian, if you see Kim Kardashian horoscope, if you see Kim Kardashian horoscope, she is also Jyeshtha. See, Jyeshtha, right? Ascendant Jyeshtha. And she became famous because of the sex tape, isn't it? Because the Scorpio is all about sex, manipulation, and cheating and all that. Then who else? Donald Trump. If you see Donald Trump, his ascendant is Magha, but his moon is in Jyeshtha. Again, moon is in Jyeshtha and Ketu is also in Scorpio, south node. That's also in Jyeshtha. He was born on an eclipse day. He is basically man of eclipse. He wants to eclipse the world, and is with his friend Elon Musk. Now he left the White House. Everything is Jesta. So you need to know sidereal astrology to know these deep things. Jesta is also known as Alakshmi or Jesta Devi. So you need to know. So in within Scorpio lies 13 degrees of Jesta. Jesta Devi is also known as Lakshmi, Hindu goddess has misfortune and poverty. But here they are not giving, she is not giving any poverty to anybody. She is in fact giving prosperity. But of course, through manipulation, cheating, lying, fraud, and all that. Because this is Kali Yuga, everything is reversed because of the Maya. Maya, Chaya. Because of Maya, we got fooled very badly. Okay. And then in India, they we have somebody called as Sanjay Gandhi. He also forced people to take, just take some emergency procedures to ensure that they don't have children. He is born on December 14 and he has Sun in Jyeshtha, Jupiter, Venus in Vishakha, then Mars in Moola. So again, and this one more, Ketu in Jyeshtha. So he has three planets in Scorpio and two in Jyeshtha. Again, Alakshmi, he is son of Indira Gandhi, who was the Prime Minister of India for almost 10-15 years. Got it? So yes, so this is the big decode that I am having since 5 days. I could straight connect to Alakshmi. I understood what is going on and why Afghanistan. USA is in Afghanistan. Why USA is in Afghanistan? You will get some political reasons, but the real reason is what I told you. US was involved in Afghan primarily as a response to 9/11 terrorist attacks. My foot, where Al Qaeda, which had been given safe haven by Taliban, was responsible. The US invaded Afghanistan in 2001 to remove the Taliban and dismantle Al Qaeda. If that is so, then why did the Taliban come back again? Taliban dismantled Al Qaeda and later focused on training Afghan security forces to support the new government. The withdrawal of US troops started early to 2020s. Driven by rising costs of the war, ultimately led to the collapse of Afghan government and Taliban's return to power. All smokescreen. This 9/11 itself was a big smokescreen, and then now this entire thing about 25 years in Afghanistan. Why will some such a far off country, why will they come to Afghanistan and stay there for 25 years? Why? It is because they wanted to do lot of research there, because their ancestors, the Nephilim, the seed of Cain, the Antichrist, they're all from Afghanistan. Okay friends, thank you.